Hi, I'm Toni Dowrey, and this is my weekly video blog. And so we're going to be changing our attitude today. We're going to be looking at these negative trial situations that we are living in, and we're going to be getting rid of all that little negative attitude. Because there's times, when we go through some rough spots, trials or, rough times or whatever you want to call it, and they're not so fun. And they can really weigh us down and, eat up at us. And we don't want to have like such negative feelings that we're just like feeling, like it's just not fun, and life's just kind of beating us up and our attitude just really kind of stinks. We're just not being very nice and we're kind of grumpy and kind of taking it out on the ones that we love. And no, we don't want to be like that. So when we're going through these times, we really need to change our attitude. Just get out that negative, and, it's going to still be a tough situation. I'm not saying it's not going to be, but we want to, block out most of all that negative that's eating us up, and we want to bring out some good things about the situation that we're in because we want to kind of still enjoy this journey while we're trying to get to our other destination, right? So, could be a variety of things. I mean, it could be a living situation, it could be job related, relationship, finances. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be making us, not very happy in the situation that we're in right now. But, times are tough, but we're going to get through it, right? Because we always keep moving forward and we just keep taking our steps. Even if we're crawling, we're still going. But a lot of the time to get, that we need to get through this, it's our attitude. Life's still going to go on. We're eventually going to get through it. But what's our attitude during this time? We want to look at the positive sides. It may not be the job that we want, but we have a job. And there are some people who do not have a job right now who would take anything at this point, just to have some money coming in. So it may not be the dream job, but it's a job. Problems with coworkers, look at that situation differently. If they're not being like very, cooperative towards you or, treating you in kind of a mean manner, then I would kind of look at, wow, instead of like me being the victim, it's like, I kind of feel sorry for them. I mean, if they have to treat somebody that way to make them, feel better, who wants to do that? Kind of turn it around. And it will make you feel better eventually. I mean, it's not saying it's not going to still hurt, but, your mindset will help you get through that. And, while you're looking for a new job or just looking, to get through that time until something else, better arrives through the job that you're at. I mean, we don't know when some of these situations are going to end. We don't know if they will end. Some of them may have an ending and it's just going to take a while to get there. We know that, but how do we get through this time, in the meantime? And that's what you said. You just got to change the way that you look at things. So what I want you to do, look at the situation that you're in. What is making it so tough? Can you change it? Because if you can't change it, then you got to change your attitude. And if you can change it, but that's going to take time, those are the goals that we want to set. If we can change it, we want to have that goal. And we want to do our steps to get to the point of where that goal can be accomplished. But in the time of achieving that goal, we have to have a good attitude about it. So if we know that it's not going to change right away and we don't have a goal for this particular situation, then make a different goal. Have a goal about something else, and that gives you something to work on. While this is taking its time to get through, you can be working on something else that's still going to better you, but it'll take your mind off of where you're at, in this situation and put you somewhere else while you're waiting to get through. And that's okay too. You're not pushing it aside and saying it's not really happening. I mean, it's happening, but you can only do so much sometimes when you're trying to get through something, I mean, we're only human. So if we need to look at a goal to get out of it or a different goal just to get through it, do that. Change the attitude on what you have. If you cannot change a situation, change the way that you're thinking about it. Know that it's only going to be temporary and things will change. You know, if it's a health related issue, you know, be happy during this time, because you don't want to go through even illnesses in a really poor situation of like, oh, why me? And, I just don't feel good. And trust me, I'm not saying that lightly, because I have some health issues myself as well. And I'm trying to get through them, with the positive outlook and still trying to have fun through my days, because why not? You only got one life, live it. So let's change our attitude. Let's look at the positive side. Let's find what we can that makes our days great, and stop looking at the negative, the bitter, and what you don't have control over. Start looking at what you do have control over. Look at the bright side. Look at what's going to get you through, and put that smile on your face, because sometimes just even putting a smile on your face can change your whole attitude. So that is your weekly goal of whatever may be bothering you. Change your attitude about it, and work on ways that you can change the attitude, or set some goals to get through that tough time. We're gonna have them. We're gonna have them through the rest of our life. So we got to figure out how to get through them. So this is where your one step: change the attitude. So visit me on my website on www.tonidowrey.com, and link onto my Facebook for daily inspirational posts. And you have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.